I have another question and answer bit of info for you. And this question comes from Margie. And she says, in 2008, after many years of chanting who, you, H-U, you, I guess, and practicing healing energy work, I signed up for Kundalini Reiki online. The attunement was done distantly in the form of energy balls being sent to me at a designated date and time. I'm not sure if I had a Kundalini experience because I think I would know from reading your material, but I did experience something. A friend said that what I experienced was the audible sound current. It was a roaring sound combined with millions of flapping hummingbird wings. Is the best way to describe it. Let me say that again. It was a roaring sound with millions of flapping hummingbird wings. That's the best way to describe it. I was doing a meditation before a nap where I placed a little version of me outside the big me, and then imagined my spine as light and the little me gently gliding into my heart center. Also, I was to ask for Master Sanctus Germanus, must be Saint Germain, beforehand. Nothing happened during the meditation, but just as I drifted off to sleep, I heard that sound. Wow. Capital letters and exclamation points. Every cell in my body leaped with inexplicable joy when that sound came, and I went for a ride through some kind of portal, through space, and this wonderful sound was guiding the way. This happened several times during that year of 2008. My daughter and I then moved to another location, and I gradually stopped hearing the sound. What is the audible sound current? So when you get really close to the Godhead, to that source of all of us, the roaring sound is there's no, I mean, your description is really good. A roaring sound with millions of flapping hummingbird wings. I have heard that. There have been times when I thought afterwards, well, it was like a million crickets or some kind of buzzing happening. Other times it would be like the sound of a jet engine, just what do you call that? Revving up. And it would, I mean, it's, when I say there's a sound, a roaring sound, it is a sound that grips you. It isn't something that you just say, oh, I hear something. That's not it. This is a sound that you are part of, and it carries you. And maybe that's, well, somebody has named it the audible sound current. I have not heard that in the past, or haven't heard it described that way, but that roaring sound is the sound of source. And that those millions of bees buzzing or crickets singing or hummingbird wings flapping, all of that is the sound of the world of energy. And it's all energy. So, and the joy, that's the bliss. That it is a Kundalini. This is a version of the Kundalini experience. When you hear that roaring sound, you're in it. You're in it. And the bliss, the joy, there's no way to describe that. I mean, you did a good job, but there's no way to really communicate the immense, overwhelming sense of joy, satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness, bliss, ecstasy. Those words don't even come close to the feeling. It's a feeling. So there's a feeling and there's a sound. Often there are visions that come with it. The visions are typically not much you could say about those either. You know, little points of light, blackness, a void. You feel like you're traveling the universe. That is a Kundalini experience. So that is a heck of a ride, I have to say. And that you make this statement, and this wonderful sound was guiding the way. There have been lots of times when I have said to people, you don't want the kind of Kundalini experience that I had, because it was so explosive and so sudden. And, you know, I was so ignorant, which did not help, let me tell you. But what I learned as I made it through the many years afterwards, trying to adjust, and trying to, you know, I was trying to go back to the way I had been, and you can't. You just can't. You are a different person afterwards. You have been moved into 4D and 5D, and it's an unforgettable, or let me say, irreversible kind of change. And it's an intelligent process. So when you say this wonderful sound was guiding the way, yeah, people have called me from all around the world, terrified because they had a full-blown Kundalini experience similar to what mine was, and they are struggling and fearing for their life. And the one thing that you can count on to help, to comfort, to allow that amazing energy force to do its work on you, is to know that it is an intelligent force, and you are designed to unfold. And the unfoldings may be years, decades apart, but you are designed to unfold. And once that process starts, you're more susceptible for further unfolding down the line. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that. It's a beautiful description of what it's like to be taken by that sound. It's amazing. It's like there is nothing but you and the sound at the time you're in that. In fact, it's really not just you. It's not just you and the sound. It's all the sound. Okay, you are that sound. So, okay, very good.